Technology that promote inclusive education in the Caribbean. Many students with disabilities face physical barriers to access to education as many schools lack the facilities needed to promote inclusion. According to a report on inclusive and education in the Caribbean by UNESCO in 2021, and I quote, Caribbean countries have taken steps to remove physical barriers in education, but facilities remain inadequate in many places. End quote. The role of technology in inclusive education is imperative and can serve as a gateway to mitigating the many educational gaps and challenges we face in the classroom. Technology promotes inclusion for the world's largest minority group, people with disabilities. With digital transformation sweeping the world towards the fourth industrial revolution, it is imperative to ensure people with disabilities are not excluded from the workforce of the future. Digital transformation linked with educational technology, remote working, fintech, and networking can drive people with disabilities towards greater success and help to tap into their potential and unique skill set. Traveling to and from school can be challenging, not only for students using wheelchairs, but also students with autism who are more sensitive to sound and light, which can make public transport and classrooms very stressful. According to a study done by Rafai in 2021, and I quote, educational technology gives access to education from the comfort of their own homes, where it is easier for them to be cared for by family members. End quote. Online education also helps equalize disabled students with the rest of the class as certain disabilities are not visible when communicating online and the curriculum can be tailored to meet disability requirements. Advances in technology are also making communicating with peers smoother, allowing disabled students to debate and discuss better. Braille enabled accessories, hearing aid compatible headsets, sign language translating software, and text to speech tools are a few examples of how educational technology can help in this regard. With technology making it possible for disabled students to learn from home, it also prepares students for the future of work, which is going to be more hybrid. As technology evolves, so does the need for integration and exploration of emerging technologies in inclusive classrooms. We are faced with a generation of students that generally have a shorter attention span, and what we are seeing is that certain technologies that worked back then are not working for our students. There is a need for newer technologies that will be specifically tailored for our new generation of students so that they are able to make the most out of their learning. In our summation of inclusive education in the Caribbean, approaches in the use of assistive technology and inclusive education focuses on using technology to train or rehearse and to assist and enable learning. Since a large population of at risk students are seen to need assistance, but often don't easily fit into a diagnostic profile, they often lack the assistance, resulting in their needs being unmet. Until we are able to explore and integrate these newer technologies in our classrooms, we will continue to march to the same beat. Little to nothing will change, and we will continue to achieve the kind of results we have been seeing for decades. Until then, the journey continues.